We had CM Punk in the opener, blaming the Authority for his attack he had last week. This brings out Stephanie, who quickly gets to the point saying it weren't us, you should take a look at yourself, yada yada yada. And out comes the big red monster, who had a few words. And finally, I was really questioning why the conversion of Kane from the big red monster to the big red ass kisser was such a good move, because for weeks after his conversion, nothing. He just stood there going, I agree. I agree. And no, character changed my backside, but this week he got to speak, but no real difference. He basically warns Punk to watch his mouth, and then out come the Shield, and just before they go in to attack Punk, the match is made at TLC, the Shield, each member, versus CM Punk at TLC. Okay, this match has been seen before, but in different concepts. So to see it now, just to get them onto the card at TLC, whatever WWE, but tonight they were in a #1 contendership, no gimmick, which was quite surprising here. But we have Sandow defeating Dolph Ziggler to become the #1 contender to face Langston at TLC for the Intercontinental Championship. And just because of this feud against Ziggler, do we really believe that Sandow is going to defeat Langston? I really don't think so. If we had a triple threat, I still don't think we'd get a new champion. But at least the match would be a bit more varied, and you've got 3 wrestlers fighting for the mid-card championship belt, even though there could be the argument that Ziggler is getting too involved in the mid-card and not trying to fight his way to stay in the main event. But with the WWE or Ziggler's decline, I guess this is the best thing for him. But as for Sandow, him getting a match at the pay-per-view, at least it's not a pre-show. When was the last time you looked forward to something to do with the Divas? And people, I struggle to answer that question. I really, really do. This week on Raw, we have the Bellas and Natalya defeating Summer Rae, Tamina and AJ when Natalya pinned AJ. Okay, does that mean we're going to get a Natalya and AJ feud again? Is Natalya going to be our next Divas champion? It really doesn't interest me, so I'm going to move straight on. We have Daniel Bryan returning from his kidnapping from the Wyatt family to face and defeat Eric Rowan, who the commentators joked around saying, look, it's Bryan's uncle, just because of the beard and the look he was given. And okay, I thought it was too quick. We could have really built something out of the Wyatt family kidnapping Daniel Bryan, different to the kidnapping of Kane. But they've spoiled that already, haven't they? Then we have the whole Bray Wyatt promo. He is one of the best on the mic or curtain promos. I really like how the WWE have made and are using this Bray Wyatt character. It almost sounds like though he's the controller of the Wyatt family and he's looking to convert Daniel Bryan into the Wyatt family. My question for that then is, what is the definition of the Wyatt family? Because it looks like if you've got something about you that Bray Wyatt believes in, you can be a Wyatt family member. To put Daniel Bryan in that role, get him involved in the tag team division again, or just to bring a monster out of him to improve how he is as a wrestler or a character. But it will get him away from the GOAT gimmick. And the match is made by Kane backstage. Daniel Bryan versus the Wyatt family at TLC in a handicap match. I would really like to see how both CM Punk and Daniel Bryan come out of these matches. Because of Xavier Woods and R-Truth using the Tons of Funk or the Brodus Clay theme song and the Funkadactyls a lot better than the out of sync Tons of Funk, we get this tag team match which R-Truth and Xavier Woods defeat Brodus Clay and Prince Albert. I don't care what you call him, Dancing T, whatever his freaking name is, he's Prince Albert. And we got the tease of the traditional breakup tag team, so one wrestler can try a singles push while the other one stays as they are. I want to laugh out loud so freaking bad right now, but because of how late it is, because of the location I'm in right now, I'll be a disturbance to the rest of the family. But you know, Mr. Destiny, the multiple world heavyweight champion, Alberto Del Rio, as Ricardo Rodriguez put it so brilliantly, he lost to the one only Sin Cara. Sin Cara came back, did his moves with the lights. Why are they still using the freaking lights? But he beat Alberto Del Rio. Is this going to be Sin Cara's failed push again? Or is this just saying, in your face, Alberto, you failed. You're staying where you are in whatever division you're going to be in right now. And Sin Cara, we're going to give you the chance to embarrass Del Rio. To fill up the 3 hours, I guess the more important matches got good length. Like we had cleared to wrestle Big Show after his RKO and punt to the head from Orton, with the Rose brothers facing the Shield. This match weren't bad. I did like this match, which I do come to expect from the fast moving Rose brothers who work really well together. Big Show's the powerhouse, but after seeing Big Show in the ring with Roman Reigns, I didn't really feel like I wanted to see a feud from that. If they really stood up to each other, like come on big man, hit me, and all that kind of stuff, like their moves were like bouncing off each other, I'd want to see a feud, but Big Show just looked too dominant against Roman Reigns. So that was a bit of a letdown. But other than that, Roman Reigns on the smaller guys against the other team, very good, I liked it, and the Shield pick up the win. I like the match, but what are we expecting to see grow from this? Because we know TLC, none of these are against each other. So was this just a way to get them on TV? If so, I expected like a CM Punk run-in, because hence CM Punk facing the Shield in the handicap match. Even though he made a return via the internet doing some WWE YouTube stuff, Bad News Barrett made a Raw appearance, speaks to the fans about Thanksgiving and how they've messed up their kidneys, their insides, and I really cannot see this becoming a in-ring performance. If he had a wrestling type gimmick, better than, or one that actually worked compared to his good fighter, street fighting kind of Barrett, I'd like it more. But right now, if Barrett's just going to play a commentator kind of style or a segment each week, I'm sorry, Barrett's career is going to be on pause, entertaining pause, but I really want to see Barrett's career in wrestling come back to life. What did you think of Bad News Barrett? Because believe me, to me, it's entertaining, but bad news for Barrett. Right, we don't know what to do with these 4 guys. Let's just put them in a match where the heels will go over, but then all of a sudden we'll have this one character who we've screwed over somewhere in the past and just have him turn from heel to face, just for the entertainment aspect. Yes, there was a moment in the match where Mark Henry fell back when Fandango did a dive from the top rope, but we all knew that Mark Henry was going to turn it around eventually and pick up the win. The most entertaining part about this is Fandango, yeah, you suck, your dancer gimmick is not working, but Mark Henry dancing to impress Summer Rae. Summer Rae and Mark Henry. What a relationship that would be. It's a much higher step up than, the hand relationship. It's moments like this when I just look at the WWE and think, look how low you've come. We had Cesaro, the impressive Cesaro, who picks up the win for his tag team with Swagger against the primetime players. Okay, that I liked. Well done, Cesaro. You're definitely showing your skills, your ability, your future. Primetime players, millions of dollars, millions of dollars. I don't know where those $1 million have gone, but all this, we've had farting from Natalia, sick from primetime players. It doesn't work, WWE. It's a joke, and Titus O'Neil deserves better. They totally forgot that Jericho was the first undisputed champion. He's the one who made the whole word mean anything in the WWE. So all this app stuff really sucks throughout the whole night. And you get the Triple H and Stephanie promo talking about the two championships and how they were both held by the greats. Both held by Triple H, of course. You cannot forget that Triple H is the greatest of all time, and he's held both championships. That was really pointed out. It really makes me feel that Triple H is going to one day become the undisputed champion once again. Then we get to the John Cena and Orton promo. I bet if you could watch any Orton and Cena promo over the last few years, and it'd be pretty similar to this one. Cena or any face could tell the heels to shut up to get a huge reaction, and Cena talks about you have to earn it to be the champion and yada yada yada. Cena, shut the hell up. You tell Orton to shut up. Orton made the best point out the whole promo. Triple H, I can get the job done and take Cena out of his misery by defeating him. That got a reaction because it's so true. Orton, if you were the guy you were back when you was the legend killer and all that, you could really punt the hell out of Cena and finish him. That would have been great. But I'm saying this each and every week. You're not the Orton you used to be. When John Cena, on the other hand, is always going to be the same old guy. But after a brawl, which was suggested by Cena, it looked like it was going down in the favour of Cena as he beat down on Orton. Orton comes fighting back. It would have been great to finish with the heel on top 2 weeks going, but no, John Cena put Orton through a table. I was really rooted for Orton, not just because I hate Cena, but have the heels coming out continuously on top. Back when the Shield first came in, that was hot, that was good, that gave us something different. But to take in turns, or to have Cena come back on top like he has so many times, bit disappointing. Not the best contract signing, but it's going to be set to be done at TLC. Right, Slammy's next week, guys, so make sure you've got your suits, your ties, your votes down, and let's just enjoy next week. Please, please, please be better than this week. I'm sorry about the rushed review or the skip through each segment, not enough detail, but like I said earlier, it's hard to concentrate in this review when it's surrounded by family with sensitive ears tonight. What did you just call me?